Welcome back to the Normalize 2012 YouTube channel. So this video is a continuation of the wash day routine using juices and botanics, and so I'm just using the hair guide to see which products to use. And the hair guide lets you know what products to use based off of what your hair needs. And so based off my hair needs, I'm going to be using the Juice Replenishing Leave-In Hydro Cream Hair Cream, as well as the Drip, which is an oil. And I'll be using the LCO method to apply my products. If you did not watch my previous video of me using the juices and botanics for my wash day routine, then go back and watch that video so that you can see which products I use to get my hair this moisturized. So before I begin the LCO method, I'm going to use this drip to massage the oil into my scalp. You don't have to do this as the first step. I'm just doing this because I was just being a little extra and wanted to put something on my scalp first. The drip is a healthy hair growth oil which you use to seal your hair, but it also says you can massage it in your scalp and also use it 2 to 3 times weekly for optimal hair growth. This juice leave-in says that it strengthens and restores hair with ultra lightweight moisture from root to tip. So I applied it from root to tip. And I just kind of showed you what it looked like. It's very clear and lightweight. It has rice protein in it. The Hydro Cream has hydrating honey, aloe juice, chia seed oil, avocado oil, and mango seed butter. It has a very smooth feel to it. It absorbed right into my hair as soon as I put it in. Both of these products, the leave-in and the cream, is similar to the wash day routine I talked about, how it doesn't seem like the products might be in your hair, but it absorbs right into my hair and feels like my hair is being hydrated as soon as I'm putting the products in. And as you can see, I'm not really detangling my hair. My hair is already fully detangled from my wash day routine that I had that was super easy using juices and botanics. So go back and watch that video if you haven't already watched it. And the final step in the LCO's method is the oil, and so I'm using the drip to go ahead and seal in all of the hair products that I've put in. And I didn't mention this, but both the leave-in and the cream has that lemon smell just like the wash day products that I use. And the oil, it also has a lemon smell, but it also has a medicinal smell to it, and it comes off a little strong once you put it in your hair, but it does go away and lessens as it's absorbed into your hair. And so I'm assuming that the drip gentle, because there's 2 different oils, she has the drip and the drip gentle. I'm assuming the drip gentle doesn't have that strong of a smell. So to achieve the best braid out, you want to make sure your hair is fully moisturized, and once you start the braid, you want to start it as close to the scalp as possible, which is what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get the braid started as close to the roots as possible. And then once you're braiding down the shaft, you want to braid the braid really tightly, not a loose braid. You want a tight braid so that you can get the full braid texture. And once you're braiding your hair down, as you can see, I'm smoothing my hair as I'm braiding each section. So I do a braid and then I smooth my hair. I braid, then I smooth. I braid, then I smooth. And you want to do that throughout the whole process of you braiding each braid. Once you have about 1 inch left of hair left, you want to do a 2-strand twist all the way down to the end and twirl it. And I'm going to cut off that shed hair. I was trying to get that shed hair earlier, but you want to make sure you do a 2-strand twist, 1 inch down, and twist it tightly as well. total of 10 braids and I did 5 on each side. You can do as many or as little braids as you want. It did take me over an hour to do just these 10 braids because I was really tedious with the process. And I just put the braids under the scarf and I crisscrossed them. This is about like 4 days later, and so you can see my braids are a little shrunken. I did take a shower right before this, and I'll show you how one of the braids got a little wet. But I put the drip oil on my hands and on my fingertips in order to begin taking the braid down. I unraveled the twist and then I began undoing the braid. And when I take the braid down, I actually unbraid, and you'll see me actually unbraid so that the hair stay in the 3 strands the whole time. It's best that when you put the braids in that you keep the 3 strands separate and don't try to grab hair from each other, because then it makes it a little harder to take the braids down and keep it in the 3. And I do reapply the oil to my hands for each braid that I take down. Can't see it that much, but I'm kind of showing you where the braids kind of got wet right there in the middle, and you want to make sure your hair is completely dry when doing this to minimize frizz. Once all the braids are taken down, then you want to start to separate. I did put oil on my hands again to begin separating each big chunk, and I just run my thumb through each section and separate where it normally or naturally wants to separate, and I do that all over my head. One of the reasons why I did a 2-strand twist on the end of the braid is so they can have a more natural look on the ends versus using a curling rod. And I also use a 2-strand twist instead of just braiding all the way down, so that I don't have just a straight end on the end. I have just a little curl that blends in well with the braid. And then you just kind of play with your hair to get it how you want. I pulled it back just to make sure my hair had some movement to it. And I'm also going to wear my hair pulled back just a little bit as well. So I have the hair the way I like it and want it, and I'm just showing you a little texture shot of the actual braid out. As you can see, it took the form of the braid really well, And I changed clothes because it was my birthday, as most of you know, and I was going to take a few pictures. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try this braid out, especially using these products. It came out really well. My hair is really shiny and looks great. Make sure you use the link in my description box, and I will see you guys in the next video.